Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to continue our discussion in Differential Calculus Practice Problems Part 2. So ito yung mga problem guys na isolve natin for today's video. And these problems will make use of the power rule and of course the chain rule. So for problem number 1, we have y is equal to the square root of 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. So problem number 2 is y is equal to the square root of the quantity 1 plus the square root of x plus 1. And for problem number 3, we have y is equal to 1 over the cube root of 7x plus 2. And for the last problem, we have problem number 4. We have function of x is equal to x times the quantity square root of 1 minus x squared. So if you want to solve this problem, you can pause this video and then solve nyo. And then, check natin dito sa aking solution. Again guys, if you're new to this channel, just click the subscribe button and then yung notification bell so that ma-notify ka sa mga future educational videos natin such as this video. So let's proceed in solving problem number 1. Okay, so problem number 1, we have y is equal to the square root of 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. So gawin natin guys, gawin muna natin siyang numerical exponent. So y is equal to 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. And then that is raised to 1/2. Okay, that's your first step. So you can actually write first the power rule. So that is derivative of u raised to n is equal to n u raised to n minus 1 derivative of u. All of these are differentiated with respect to your independent variable. In this case, that is x. Okay? And then, you can just follow this formula, guys. So, as you can observe, yung ating exponent ay bababa natin siya, no? So, we bring that down. So, that is y prime. So, derivative equals, that's just equal to, n natin is 1/2. So, bring down natin yung exponent natin dito. So, we just bring that down here. And then, we have copy the inside function u. So 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. And then we subtract 1 to the exponent as you can observe here. So 1/2 minus 1. Okay? And then i-differentiate natin yung nasa loob. So that's the derivative of 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. Okay, with respect to x. Okay? So, as you can observe here, yan yung chain rule natin, guys, no? When you differentiate, you always go from outside to inside, okay? So, always remember to differentiate the inside function, as you can observe here. So, before you finish the solution, you must always look if you're actually differentiating the inside function you here. So, just follow the formula. So, simplify natin. So, y prime equals 1/2 times quantity 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5 raised to negative 1/2. So, 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And what's the derivative of this? Again, utilize the power rule for this derivative. So, that's just equal to yung 7. 7 here is a coefficient. So, just copy that. And then differentiate this x cubed. So that's 3x squared. So bring down 3. And then copy x. Subtract 1 kay 3. You have 2. Okay, minus. So this coefficient here is a constant coefficient. So just copy that. And then differentiate this x squared here. So it becomes 2x. And then derivative of this constant here, in 5, that is 0. Okay, after that, further simplify pa natin. So 1/2 times quantity 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5 raised to negative 1/2. And then this one here is 21. 7 times 3 is 21. X squared minus 4x. Ayan. And then, bring down natin itong si 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5 to make this exponent positive. So this becomes 21x squared minus 4x all over. So, ito, 1 half. Lagay mo dito yung 2. And then, 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5k raised to 1 half. That becomes a positive value. And then after that, so this is now your final answer for this problem. So if you want to further simplify this, so this can be an answer, no? But you can always factor out x here. So this can also be an answer. So that should be y prime equals, so yung x can be factored out. So that can be x times quantity 21x minus 4. And then, this is times 2 here. And then ito, pwede mong gawing square root na lang. So square root of 7x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5. So this can also be a final answer for this specific problem. So pwede itong answer or pwedeng this one. This one or this one. Okay, so let's proceed dun sa ating next problem. Okay, so that's a pretty good start. So let's go here sa ating next problem. So y is equal to the square root of 1 plus the quantity square root of x plus 1. So, dalawa yung square root sign, tapos merong square root sign sa loob. So, you can just simplify this first. Y is equal to 1 plus, so x plus 1 is raised to 1 half, and then this is raised to 1 half. Okay, again, utilize natin yung ating power rule. Okay, incorporating, of course, the chain rule. So, derivative of u raised to n is equal to n u raised to n minus 1 du. Okay, all of these are differentiated with respect to x. Okay, so let's apply the formula. So, i-bring down lang natin yung ating exponent here. So, magiging y prime. So, derivative niya is y prime equals. So, bring down this exponent. So, in front. So, 1 half. And then, as you can observe, ikakopy lang natin, guys, yung nasa loob. So, okay, after you bring down the exponent, so, bring down here, just copy this inside function u. So, that's just equal to 1 plus x plus 1 quantity raised to 1 half. Okay, and then after you copy, you raise that to n minus 1. Okay, subtract 1 to the exponent. So that is 1 half minus 1. And then finally, you differentiate. Okay, you differentiate the inside function. So derivative of this one, yung nasa loob. So derivative of, okay, that's with respect to x, derivative of 1 plus quantity x plus 1 raised to 1. Okay, copy lang natin to and then i-differentiate lang natin itong part ito. So this, okay na siya. So ito na lang, derivative na to. So y prime equals, so 1 half times quantity 1 plus x plus 1 quantity raised to 1 half. Ito ay raised to negative 1 half. So 1 half minus 1 is negative 1 half, as you can see here. And then derivative of this one. So derivative of 1 with respect to x, that's a constant, so 0. Okay, constant C1, derivative niya is 0. And then plus the derivative of this x plus 1 quantity raised to 1 half. Okay, you bring down 1 half. Bring down this 1 half here. And then copy again the inside function, x plus 1. Okay, and after you bring down the exponent, you subtract 1 to the exponent. So this is 1 half minus 1. So that is, okay, lagay natin 1 half. And then after, you differentiate again the inside function, x plus 1. So derivative of x plus 1 with respect to x is just 1. Okay, so the derivative of x plus 1 with respect to x. So y prime equals, so ikakopy lang natin, guys. So 1 half times quantity 1 plus quantity x plus 1 raised to 1 half. And then this is raised to negative 1 half. And then ito, simplify lang natin. So this becomes 1 half times quantity x plus 1 raised to negative 1 half. And then the derivative of x plus 1 with respect to x. So dx over dx is just 1 and then derivative of 1 is 0. So basically, this is just times 1 now. Okay? So dx over dx is 1. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Derivative of 0 is derivative of 1, I mean, is 0. So its derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So y prime equals, so pakapil lang natin guys, and then simplify natin. So 1 half times 1 half, that's 1/4. So yung may mga negative exponent guys, pwede natin siya ibaba para maging positive exponent. So this becomes, so let's just delete this. And then 1 over, so 1/4, so 4 times, this is 1 plus x plus 1 raised to 1. Then this is raised to 1 half. Again, naging positive na siya kasi binaba natin. And then for here, okay, so this one was, ito siya. Binaba lang natin. And then retain lang yung 1/4. So 1 half times 1 half is 1/4 here. So you can observe. And then this one, retain lang natin. So x plus 1 raised to 1. Again, naging positive na yung exponent niya because we brought that into the denominator. And then you can just simplify that. So y prime equals 1 over, that's 4. So square root of 1 plus square root of x plus 1 times the square root of x plus 1 here. Because it's raised to 1. Okay. Now, this is your final answer for this problem. Ito na po yung final answer natin for this problem number 2. Okay, so problem number 3. So y is equal to 1 all over the cube root of 7x plus 2. So again guys, ang gagawin natin, simplify natin yung expression so that we can apply the power rule or the chain rule and the chain rule. So the first step again guys is to make this a single line expression. So kailangan natin itaas yung cube root ng 7x plus 2. But before we do that, no, gawin muna natin fraction. So 1 over, so 7x plus 2 and that's cube root, so raised to 1/3. And then, itataas natin siya. So, y equals, that becomes 7x plus 2 raised to negative 1/3. Okay? So, again, as you can see here, pwede nating applyan ng derivative of u raised to n as the power rule with respect to x is equal to n u raised to n minus 1 derivative of u with respect to x, your independent variable. Again, guys, pwede nyo gamitin yung tinuro ko sa inyo last time, yung U substitution. So you can do substitution in order for you to solve this correctly, no? Step-by-step process. And for you to make sure that you're actually finding the derivative of every term. So para hindi mo makalimutan yung chain rule, you can do U substitution. Okay? So we're going to discuss some of the problems in derivative sa mga next part ng video na to. So, solve tayo ng maraming problem para mas ma-master nyo yung topic na to. So, next video, we're going to discuss some of the problems under exponential, logarithm, and up to trigonometric and implicit differentiation, and up to the applications. So, going back to the problem, no? So, so yung y prime is equal to, so just bring down the exponent, negative 1/3. And then copy the inside function. After you copy, you subtract 1 to the exponent. So that is negative 1/3 minus 1. And then finally, ano yung derivative no inside function, which is 7x plus 2. Ano yung derivative no 7x plus 2? That is with respect to x. So y prime equals, so negative 1/3 times 7x plus 2 raised to negative 1/3 minus 1. So fraction, that's just equal to negative 4/3. Okay, negative 4/3. And derivative of 7x plus 2. Okay, what's the derivative of 7x plus 2? That's just 7. Okay, because derivative of 7x with respect to x is 7, and derivative of 2 here is 0. So 7 na lang yung derivative. And finally, you can have y prime equals negative 7/3. Negative 7/3, and then 7x plus 2 raised to negative 4 thirds. And then that's just equal to negative 7 thirds times quantity 7x plus 2. Kaya ito guys, pwede mong gawing ano yan, no? Raised to 4 and then raised to negative 1/3 para mapalabas ulit natin yung cube root. Okay? So, y prime equals, so negative 7 and that is over we have here 3 times. So, ito, pwede natin ibaba. Okay? Just bring this into the denominator. So, para maging positive yung 1/3 natin. So, that's just 7x plus 2. Okay? Raised to 4. Raised to 1/3. And finally, just equal to y prime equals negative 7 over, that is over 3 times. That's the cube root of 7x plus 2 raised to 4. Okay, so that's your answer for this problem number 3. Okay, so let's proceed to the last problem. So if you have any question, again, comment nyo sa video na to guys para masagot natin. Okay, let's proceed here sa ating next problem. Okay, so let's go here guys sa ating next problem. So this is function of x is equal to x times the square root of 1 minus x squared. Okay? So in this problem, as you can observe, meron kang function of x wherein yung function of x natin, we have x times another expression in terms of x. So you can use the product rule to solve for this derivative. Okay? So derivative of uv with respect to x is just equal to, so udv plus vd. So that's with respect to x. So copy the first, differentiate the second, plus copy the second, differentiate the first. Okay, so that's your product rule. Okay, so apply natin siya dito sa problem na to. So derivative ng f prime, so derivative of f of x is f prime of x is equal to, okay, so let's say ang u natin is x and then yung v natin is yung square root of 1 minus x squared or 1 minus x squared raised to 1 half. Okay, so copy the first, so x. Okay, so that is x. So copy the first expression. So let's say u is x, so x dv with respect to x or derivative nito itong v with respect to x. So that is derivative of, so 1 minus x squared raised to 1 half with respect to x plus v, which is 1 minus x squared. So copy the second and then derivative ng u with respect to x or derivative of x with respect to x. Okay, so this is your product rule. So this is the product rule here. So we have f of prime x is equal to x. Derivative of this with respect to x. So bring down exponent 1 half. Copy the a side function u. So bring down natin yung 1 half here and then copy lang natin yung 1 minus x squared. And then we subtract 1 to the exponent. So 1 half minus 1 is just equal to negative 1 half. And finally, we differentiate this inside function 1 minus x squared. So derivative of 1 minus x squared with respect to x. Okay, chain rule. So from outside, going inside tayo. And then plus, copy lang natin to guys. So 1 minus x squared raised to 1 half. And then derivative of x with respect to x. So this is just equal to 1. Okay? And then ito na lang guys, no? Derivative natin ito. And then we have the final answer. So f of prime x is equal to, we have x times quantity 1 minus x squared raised to negative 1/2 is all over 2. And then derivative nito is just equal to negative 2x. Because derivative of 1 here is 0 and derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x. And then plus 1 minus x squared raised to 1. Okay, simplify pa natin guys. No? So f prime of x is equal to, you have here, negative 2 will cancel out here. Yeah, so that becomes negative x squared because x times x is x squared, and then 1 minus x squared raised to negative 1/2 plus 1 minus x squared raised to 1. Okay, so we can factor out yung x raised to 1 minus x squared raised to negative 1/2. So we have f of prime x. Para ma-simplify lang natin. So basically, this can be an answer, but in your examination, maybe your professors want a very simplified expression. So ang laging tanong sa akin, paano ba sir malalaman kung simplified na ba siya or hindi? So again, simplified na siya kapag hindi mo siya ma-factor out. So if may pwede pang ma-factor out, you can do that. But for me, this can be an answer na. Okay? This can be an answer. But simplify pa natin siya. No? So factor out natin yung 1 minus x squared raised to negative 1 here. Lalabas natin yan. So this can be 1 minus x squared. So labas natin. Times the quantity negative x squared. Okay, so ito yung factor niya. Nilabas lang natin. So this one times this one is just this one here. And then plus. So observe the exponent of your expression here is 1/2. So therefore, it should be 1 minus x squared lang. Okay? Because when you multiply same base, different exponent, you just add the exponent. So therefore, negative 1/2 here plus 1 here. So may 1 siya dito. We don't put 1 as an exponent, but there's 1 there. Negative 1/2 plus 1 is 1/2 here. So that's a factor. And further simplifying that, so f prime of x is equal to, so this one here can be simplified as negative x squared minus x squared is negative 2x squared. So 1 minus x squared raised to negative 1/2 times quantity we have negative 2x squared plus 1. And then f of prime x is equal to, so gawin natin 1 minus 2x squared para nauna lagi yung positive. So 1 minus 2x squared. Ito siya. And then we bring this down. No? Gawin natin denominator. So over 1 minus x squared raised to 1. And finally, so f prime of x is equal to 1 minus 2x squared all over, that is the square root of 1 minus x squared. There you go. This is now the final answer for this problem. Okay, so that's it guys for today's video. So I hope that you have learned something from this video. And if you are new to this channel, again, just click the subscribe button guys. And we are approaching now to 100,000 subscribers. So again, thank you guys for supporting this channel as always. So I hope that you are learning from my videos all throughout this YouTube journey. Thank you guys for watching this video and see you on my next video. Bye-bye.